Did you know there's a secret technique that can totally change your day in just 1 minute? It's true. This hidden method is all about raising your vibration, and it's way easier than you might think. Imagine waking up feeling down, but then, with just 60 seconds of effort, you're suddenly ready to take on the world. That's the power of raising your vibration quickly. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about vibration? Well, it's actually super important. Think of it like this. Everything in the universe is energy, including you, and all that energy is always moving or vibrating. When people talk about good vibes or bad vibes, they're actually talking about energy vibrations without even realizing it. When your vibration is high, you feel great. You're happy, confident, and full of energy. Good things seem to happen to you more often. It's like you're sending out a signal to the universe saying, "Hey, I'm ready for awesome stuff." And guess what? The universe listens. On the flip side, when your vibration is low, you might feel sad, tired, or cranky. Things don't seem to go your way, and you might even start to think the world is against you. But here's the cool part. You have the power to change your vibration whenever you want. It's like having a secret superpower that you can use anytime, anywhere. And the best part? You don't need any special equipment or years of training. All you need is 60 seconds and the willingness to try something new. Now you might be thinking, okay, this sounds nice, but why should I care about raising my vibration? Well, let me tell you, it's not just about feeling good in the moment, although that's pretty awesome too. Raising your vibration can actually change your whole life. When you're vibrating at a higher level, you start to see opportunities you might have missed before. You become more creative and come up with better solutions to problems. People are drawn to your positive energy, which can lead to better relationships and even career opportunities. It's like you're tuning into a better radio station, and suddenly everything sounds clearer and more beautiful. But if you don't learn how to raise your vibration quickly, you might get stuck in negative energy all day long. You know those days where one bad thing happens and then it seems like everything goes wrong? That's what can happen when you stay in a low vibration state. It's like you're sending out a signal that says, "Hey universe, give me more reasons to be grumpy." And unfortunately, the universe often delivers. Here's something really cool to think about. Your energy doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone and everything around you too. Have you ever noticed how one person's bad mood can bring down a whole room? Or how a really happy, excited person can lift everyone's spirits? That's the power of vibration in action. When you raise your vibration, you're not just helping yourself. You're actually making the world a little bit better. Your high vibration can help cheer up your friends, make your family happier, and even spread positivity to strangers you pass on the street. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond. The ripples spread out farther than you might expect. Now, you might be wondering if there's any science behind all this vibration talk. And the answer is yes. Scientists have found that everything in the universe is made up of energy that's constantly moving. Even things that look solid, like a table or a chair, are actually made up of tiny particles vibrating super fast. Our thoughts and emotions are energy too. When we're happy and positive, our energy vibrates at a higher frequency. When we're sad or angry, our energy vibrates at a lower frequency. And get this, scientists have even found that positive emotions can strengthen our immune system and help us live longer. But don't worry, You don't need to be a scientist to understand or use the power of vibrations. All you need to know is that your thoughts and feelings create energy, and that energy affects your life in a big way. So, are you ready to learn the hidden technique that can raise your vibration in just 60 seconds? It's actually a combination of 3 powerful methods that work together to shift your energy fast. These methods are based on ancient wisdom and modern science, and they're so simple that anyone can do them. The best part is you can use this technique anywhere, anytime. You can do it when you wake up in the morning to start your day off right. You can use it before a big meeting or test to boost your confidence. You can even do it in the middle of a stressful situation to help you calm down and think clearly. And once you learn this technique, it's yours forever. It's like having a secret tool in your pocket that you can pull out whenever you need a quick energy boost. No matter what life throws at you, you'll always have a way to lift your spirits and raise your vibration. The first part of our hidden technique is all about breathing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Breathing? But I do that all the time. And you're right. We all breathe without thinking about it. But when you breathe in a certain way, it can have an amazing effect on your energy and mood. Deep, controlled breathing sends a signal to your brain that everything is okay. It helps calm your nervous system, lower your heart rate, and reduce stress hormones in your body. All of these things help raise your vibration. But we're not just talking about any old breathing. We're going to use a special pattern that's been used by yogis and meditation masters for thousands of years. It's called square breathing or box breathing, and it's super easy to do. Here's how it works. You breathe in for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4, and then hold for another count of 4 before starting again. It's like tracing a square with your breath. This balanced breathing pattern helps center your mind and energize your body at the same time. The best part? You can do this anywhere, anytime. Sitting in traffic, do some square breathing, nervous before a presentation, square breathing to the rescue, feeling a bit down. You guessed it, square breathing can help lift your mood. The second part of our technique is all about gratitude. Now, you might have heard people talk about gratitude before. Maybe you even keep a gratitude journal. But did you know that feeling grateful can actually change your brain chemistry and raise your vibration almost instantly? When you focus on things you're thankful for, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals not only make you feel happier, but they also help reduce stress and anxiety. It's like giving your brain a little happiness boost. But here's the key. It's not enough to just think about what you're grateful for. You need to really feel the gratitude. Imagine how you'd feel if you just won $1 million, or if someone you love recovered from a serious illness. That deep, heartfelt feeling of thankfulness is what we're aiming for. In our 60-second technique, we're going to quickly think of 3 things we're grateful for. They can be big things, like your health or your family, or small things, like a delicious cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. The important thing is to really feel the joy and appreciation for each thing. This gratitude practice does 2 amazing things. First, it immediately shifts your focus from any negative thoughts to positive ones. Second, it sends a powerful message to the universe. It's like saying, hey, I appreciate these good things in my life. I'd love some more, please. The third and final part of our technique involves the power of words. You might have heard the phrase, "Your words create your reality." Well, there's a lot of truth to that. The words we say and think have a huge impact on our energy and our lives. Positive words and phrases can literally change the way your brain works. When you say positive things, your brain starts to believe them, even if you didn't feel that way at first. It's like programming your own mind for success and happiness. In our 60-second technique, we're going to use what's called an affirmation. An affirmation is a positive statement that you repeat to yourself. It's like giving yourself a pep talk, but way more powerful. We're going to use simple present tense statements like, "I am happy" or "I am peaceful." Even if you don't feel happy or peaceful right now, saying these words starts to shift your energy in that direction. It's like planting a seed of positivity in your mind. The key is to say these affirmations out loud if you can. There's something powerful about hearing your own voice say positive things. It's like your ears, your mouth, and your brain are all working together to raise your vibration. So now you know the three parts of our hidden technique: deep breathing, gratitude, and positive affirmations. But how do we put them all together into a 60-second vibration-raising powerhouse? It's actually pretty simple. We start with the breathing. Take a deep breath in for 4 counts, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold for 4. Do this 5 times. As you're breathing, think about 3 things you're grateful for. Really feel the gratitude for each thing. Then, as you continue breathing deeply, say your positive affirmation out loud 3 times. That's it. In just 60 seconds, you've centered your mind with breathing, opened your heart with gratitude, and programmed your brain with positive words. It's like hitting the reset button on your whole energy system. The best part is, you can do this anytime, anywhere. You don't need any special equipment or a quiet room. You can do it on the bus, at your desk, or even while you're waiting in line at the grocery store. Anytime you need a quick vibration boost, this technique is there for you. Now, here's where the real magic happens. This 60-second technique is great for a quick boost. But if you really want to see big changes in your life, try doing it every single day. Many people find it helpful to do it first thing in the morning, to start the day off on a high note. When you make this a daily habit, you're essentially training your brain and your energy field to vibrate at a higher level all the time. It's like working out a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. Over time, you might find that your default state becomes more positive and high energy. And remember, your high vibration doesn't just affect you. As you start to vibrate higher, you might notice that people around you seem happier too. Your relationships might improve, and you might start attracting more positive experiences into your life. It's important to be patient with yourself as you start this practice. Some days, you might feel an immediate shift in your energy. Other days, it might feel like nothing's happening. That's totally normal. The key is to keep doing it consistently, even on the days when you don't feel like it. Those are often the days when you need it the most. As you start using this technique, you might run into a few challenges. Don't worry, that's totally normal, and there are ways to work through them. One common issue is that people find it hard to focus, especially at first. Their mind might wander during the breathing, or they might struggle to think of things they're grateful for. If this happens to you, don't get frustrated. Gently bring your attention back to your breath or your gratitude. It's like training a puppy. You need to be patient and keep redirecting your focus. Another challenge people sometimes face is feeling silly saying affirmations out loud. If this is you, try whispering them at first, or even just thinking them in your head. As you get more comfortable with the practice, you can work up to saying them out loud. Some people also find that they don't feel any different right away. Remember, energy work is subtle. You might not feel a big shift every time, and that's okay. Trust that the practice is working, even if you can't feel it right away. Many people find that they notice the benefits more in how their day unfolds, rather than in the moment. Once you've got the hang of the basic 60-second technique, you might want to explore other ways to raise your vibration. The great news is there are tons of methods out there, and you can mix and match to find what works best for you. Some people like to add visualization to their practice. While you're breathing and feeling grateful, try picturing yourself surrounded by bright golden light. Imagine this light filling your body and raising your vibration. Music can also be a powerful tool for raising your vibration. Try listening to uplifting songs or nature sounds while you do your 60-second practice. You might be surprised at how much of a difference it makes. Another great addition to your practice is movement. Even simple stretches or gentle dance moves can help shift your energy. Try adding some light movement to your morning routine along with your 60-second vibration technique. Remember, the key is to find what feels good to you. Your vibration-raising practice should be something you look forward to, not a chore. Feel free to experiment and make it your own. As you continue to raise your vibration regularly, you might start to notice some interesting changes in your life. Many people report feeling more optimistic and resilient. Problems that used to stress you out might not seem so big anymore. You might also find that you're attracting more positive people and situations into your life. It's like you're tuning into a different frequency, and suddenly you're picking up on all the good stuff that was always there, but you couldn't see before. Your relationships might improve too. When you're vibrating at a higher level, you naturally become more patient, understanding, and compassionate. This can lead to deeper connections with friends and family, and even help you resolve old conflicts. At work, you might find that you're more creative and productive. High vibration energy is great for problem solving and coming up with new ideas. Don't be surprised if you start getting more recognition or opportunities. Even your physical health might improve. Remember, everything is energy, including your body. When you raise your vibration, you're creating an environment where your body can function at its best. Many people report feeling more energetic and even getting sick less often. Now, it's important to remember that no one can maintain a high vibration all the time. We're human, and it's natural to have ups and downs. There will be days when you wake up feeling low, or when life throws you a curveball that brings your energy down. On these days, your 60-second practice becomes even more important. It's like having a life raft in stormy seas. Even if you don't feel like doing it, try to stick with your practice. Often, these are the times when it can help you the most. On particularly tough days, you might need to do your 60-second technique several times. That's okay. Think of it as giving yourself little energy boosts throughout the day. Each time you do it, you're choosing to shift your energy, even if just a little bit. It's also helpful to be gentle with yourself on low vibration days. Remember, every emotion serves a purpose. Sometimes we need to process sadness or anger before we can move back into a higher vibration. Honor your feelings, but don't let them control you. As you start to experience the benefits of raising your vibration, you might feel inspired to share this technique with others, and that's great. Sharing positive practices is a wonderful way to spread good energy and help make the world a little bit better. You could start by simply telling your friends or family about your experience. Share how this simple 60-second technique has helped you. If they're interested, you could even practice together. Group energy work can be really powerful. If you're feeling really passionate about it, you could even consider starting a social media account or blog to share your journey and tips with a wider audience. Just remember, everyone's path is different. What works for you might not work for everyone, and that's okay. The most important thing is to lead by example. As you continue to raise your vibration, people will naturally be drawn to your positive energy. They might ask what your secret is, and then you can share this simple yet powerful technique. Now that you understand the basics of our 60-second vibration raising technique, let's talk about how to make it a regular part of your life. Consistency is key when it comes to energy work. It's like brushing your teeth. Doing it once is good, but doing it every day is what really makes a difference. Try to do your 60-second practice at the same time every day. Many people find that first thing in the morning works best. It's a great way to set a positive tone for the day ahead. But if mornings aren't your thing, that's okay too. Maybe you prefer to do it on your lunch break or right before bed. The important thing is to find a time that works for you and stick to it. Don't worry if you miss a day here and there. Life happens, and beating yourself up about it will only lower your vibration. Just pick up where you left off and keep going. Remember, this is a practice, not a perfect. Every time you do it, you're making progress. As you make this practice a habit, you might start to notice some interesting changes. You might find yourself naturally thinking more positive thoughts throughout the day. You might react to stress more calmly. You might even start to attract more positive people and situations into your life. These are all signs that your vibration is rising. While our 60-second technique is powerful on its own, there are lots of other ways to raise your vibration too. Think of these as tools in your spiritual toolkit. The more tools you have, the better equipped you'll be to handle whatever life throws your way. One great tool is meditation. Even just 5 minutes of quiet reflection can do wonders for your energy. You don't need to sit in a special pose or chant mantras unless you want to. Just find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This simple practice can help calm your mind and raise your vibration. Another powerful tool is spending time in nature. There's something about being surrounded by trees, flowers, or the ocean that naturally lifts our spirits. If you can, try to spend a little time outside each day. Even if it's just sitting on a park bench for a few minutes, connecting with nature can help raise your vibration. Music is another fantastic vibration raiser. Create a playlist of songs that make you feel happy, energized, or peaceful. Listen to it when you need a quick mood boost. You might be surprised at how quickly your energy can shift when you hear your favorite uplifting tunes. Remember, you don't have to use all of these tools all the time. Just like a handyman doesn't use every tool for every job, you can pick and choose which vibration-raising techniques work best for you in different situations. As with any new practice, you might face some challenges as you start working on raising your vibration. Don't worry, This is totally normal. Let's talk about some common obstacles and how to overcome them. One big challenge is simply remembering to do your practice. Life gets busy, and it's easy to forget about your 60-second technique. One way to combat this is to set a daily reminder on your phone. Another trick is to link your practice to something you already do every day, like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. This way, it becomes part of your routine. Another common obstacle is doubt. You might think, is this really doing anything? Or, am I doing it right? These thoughts are normal, but try not to let them discourage you. Energy work is subtle, and the changes might not be obvious right away. Trust in the process and keep going. Many people find that the benefits become clearer over time. Sometimes you might feel too stressed or upset to do your practice. Ironically, these are often the times when you need it most. On days like this, be extra gentle with yourself. Even if you can only manage a few deep breaths, that's still beneficial. Remember, any effort to raise your vibration, no matter how small, is worthwhile. Lastly, you might face skepticism from others. Not everyone understands energy work, and some people might question what you're doing. That's okay. You don't need to convince anyone else. This practice is for you, and if it's helping you feel better, that's what matters. Embracing the journey. As you continue on your path of raising your vibration, it's important to remember that this is a journey, not a destination. There's no finish line where you suddenly have a perfectly high vibration all the time. Instead, it's about constantly growing, learning, and evolving. Some days you'll feel on top of the world. Your energy will be high, everything will seem to go your way, and you'll feel deeply connected to yourself and the world around you. Enjoy these moments. They're a beautiful reminder of what's possible when we align with higher vibrations. Other days might be more challenging. You might wake up feeling low or face situations that bring your energy down. That's okay too. These moments are opportunities for growth. They give us a chance to practice raising our vibration even when it's difficult. Remember, it's not about never feeling negative emotions. It's about having the tools to shift your energy when you need to. As you practice, you might also notice that your sensitivity to energy increases. You might become more aware of how different people, places, or situations affect your vibration. This awareness is a gift. It allows you to make choices that support your high vibration and to protect your energy when needed. One of the most beautiful aspects of raising your vibration is the effect it has on the world around you. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, you naturally inspire and uplift others. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond. The ripples spread out far beyond where the pebble landed. You might notice that people are drawn to your positive energy. Friends might start asking what your secret is, or comment on how you always seem to be in a good mood. You might find that you're able to calm tense situations more easily, or that you're better at cheering up friends who are feeling down. This ripple effect can extend far beyond your immediate circle. As you raise your vibration, you contribute to raising the collective vibration of the entire planet. It might seem small, but every positive thought, word, and action sends out a wave of high vibration energy into the world. Remember, you don't have to do anything special to create this ripple effect. Simply focus on raising your own vibration, and the positive impact on others will happen naturally. It's one of the most effortless and powerful ways to make the world a little bit better. As you become more practiced at raising your vibration, you'll likely find that it starts to integrate into all areas of your life. It's not just something you do for 60 seconds a day. It becomes a way of living. You might find yourself naturally choosing activities that raise your vibration, like spending time in nature, listening to uplifting music, or surrounding yourself with positive people. You might become more mindful of the foods you eat, choosing options that make you feel energized and vital. Your relationships might transform as you attract people who match your higher vibration. You might find it easier to let go of relationships that no longer serve you, making space for new connections that align with your energy. At work, you might approach challenges with a more positive attitude, finding creative solutions where before you only saw problems. Your increased energy and enthusiasm might lead to new opportunities or recognition. Even your home environment might change. You might feel inspired to declutter, bringing in items that raise your vibration like plants, crystals, or artwork that uplifts you. Remember, this integration happens gradually. There's no need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Simply stay open to the changes that come naturally as your vibration rises. Congratulations! You've now learned a powerful technique to raise your vibration in just 60 seconds, and you've explored ways to integrate this practice into your daily life. Remember, the key to success is consistency. Even on days when you don't feel like it, take those 60 seconds to breathe deeply, practice gratitude, and affirm your positive energy. As you continue on this journey, be patient and kind with yourself. Celebrate the small victories. Every time you choose to raise your vibration, you're making a positive impact on yourself and the world around you. Remember that raising your vibration is a lifelong journey. There will be ups and downs, but with each practice, you're building your ability to maintain a higher vibration more consistently. Trust in the process and enjoy the journey. Your ability to raise your vibration is a powerful gift. Use it wisely, share it freely, and watch as it transforms not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Here's to your high vibration life.